It's a great honor to be here. Thank you for all of you being here. You are the new patriots of America. That's who you are. I was born and raised as a Muslim in Cairo, Egypt, and also in the Gaza Strip. And I remember the days I lived under Islamic law. And I witnessed honor killing. I lived in a police states where fathers and brothers can kill their sisters and their daughters. And I know personally a girl who was killed by her brother and father who killed her together. She was our maid. She was only 16. And she came to our home through an agent in Cairo. And my mom noticed from the very beginning that her stomach was big. So she took her aside and she asked her, what is that? How did this happen? And she confided in her that the house she worked in before coming to our home, the man was raping her. And according to Islam, raping a woman is not a maid or somebody in your home that's considered almost like sexual slavery, is allowed under Sharia. And that's how she was treated. My mother didn't want to send her back to her family because she knew they were going to kill her. She sent her to a government agency. She did deliver the child, and a year later, the village police never attempted even to rescue or to bring her out. And all they discussed was, what do you think she did? That's all they cared about. What do you think she did? What sin she committed? They were all guessing with each other. Nobody reports it to the police because the police will join them, will join the assassins and the killers and the murderers. And this is the situation in the Middle East and the Muslim world. Do we want to have this come here?
No!
I cannot believe it. I came to this country over 30 years ago because I thought I escaped Sharia. I thought this is the country that's going to now give me my dignity as a woman. I was so thankful and so grateful to become an American and to be treated equally under the law, because I come from an area of the world that doesn't treat everybody equally. There are laws for men, laws for women. There are laws for Christians, laws for Muslims, and it's not like here where everybody is one law for everybody. Are we going to bring different laws for everybody?
No!
This is what I'm seeing, and I'm scared. I am scared. I'm living in the land of the free and the home of the brave, and I am under a death threat because I left Islam. Somebody will come one day and kill me, a Muslim, fly back to the Middle East and be a hero. This is what's happening, and our police should understand this. They should expose it and always presume honor killing in a Muslim family. When something like that happens, presume honor killing before any accident, because the possibility of honor killing is very high. There are girls who are being hurt and killed for rumors, not even true rumors. And this kind of creeping Sharia that's coming to this country scares the hell out of me, because I know how evil it is. It's the society there has laws so bad against women. Do you understand Sharia? There is a law in it that says any Muslim can kill under 3 murders and get away with it. There are 3 murders for any Muslim to commit, and he or she will not be punished. Number one, killing an apostate, which is myself. Number two, and also Rifka Bari. That was, Rifka Bari was going to be honor killed for leaving Islam. Number two, killing an adulterer, which is sexual sins. Sexual sins. Anybody can walk and say, a husband or a brother, I've seen my sister, and he doesn't have to prove it. She had a boyfriend, she was kissing him, I couldn't help myself, I killed her. And you know, the police would say, okay, go back home. That's it. That's what happens over there. And it's starting to happen here. And the guy who killed his two daughters, the Said family, he's back in Egypt. And his American-born son is with him. And he was even angry at his own sisters. This is the kind of poison we're bringing to American kids, is to stand with the killer father against your own sisters. And this is coming to a neighborhood near you, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to tell you something. In the 7th century, Egypt was a superpower. Persia was the superpower of the Middle East. Those two nations were fighting each other, and they had a value system totally different from Islam. And at the time of weakness, moral weakness of Egypt and Persia, they were both taken in 1 year by barbarian Arabs from the Arabian Peninsula, who held the sword in one hand and the Quran in another hand. And they came into Egypt, burned the Alexandria Library, said no more education, no more books other than the Quran. Egypt, which was a superpower, a world superpower, never saw its glory days again. And it's all because of Islam. Same thing with Persia. Persia had a great civilization. And what happened to Persia now? Look at Iran. Look at Turkey, the Byzantine Empire. We don't want to have this come to America. And I'm subjecting myself, my safety and security, to speak to Americans like you, to stand up, never feel that you are weak, because the power, like Robert said, the power of all these Islamic groups in this country is so powerful. I have no doubt they are either threatening, bribing, or doing something, but they are silencing America. I have never seen America so scared. I have never seen a topic that makes Americans look the other way like the topic of Islam. And it's time to stand up and say no. Islam is a poison to a society. It's divisive, it's hateful. Look what Islam is doing on our college campuses. It's full of anti-Semitism. It's going to turn us against one another. It's going to produce chaos in society. Men against women, Christian against Muslim, Jew against this. It's going to divide us. And women's rights that America has fought for many, many years, we're all abandoning that. Look at, where are our feminists? Where are the feminists in America?
That's right.
They are looking the other way. All they care about is defending Bill Clinton when he has a sexual encounter. That's all they care about, their agenda. But they don't care about defending a woman like that. Where are the feminists? Nowhere to be found. And it's time for all of you to stand up and speak and never be intimidated by people who call you racist, Islamophobes, take that as a badge of honor. Because I'm not a